Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at the blessings coming to you with the new moon in Virgo. It's a very special time, by the way, this month, because with the new moon in Virgo, it's a chance for you to apply precision to your life, to the projects in your life. And the new moon is always about starting a new beginning. But what's most important is that the full moon this month will be the harvest moon, which is the closest to the fall equinox. And the harvest moon is all about harvesting all the things that you've done, the things that you've worked on, and reaping benefits from it. So I really advise you to work hard these days and work on your projects. Perhaps start your new project, start your healthy diet. There's some good energy that will help you through it, especially in Virgo, where there's precision and good work, hard effort that will reap great results. All right, so now let's pick out our 4 piles together. So for pile number 1, you have blessings. For pile number 2, you have happiness. For pile number 3, you have delight. And for pile number 4, you have courage. Oh my God, are your piles amazing? Right? Okay, so take a look at which one of these 4 piles is speaking to you the most. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, trust your intuition. It will always guide you to the right readings. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. What can I say? We're talking about the blessings coming to you with the new moon in Virgo, and you have the blessings card. So it looks like you're getting a lot of blessings. For sure, that's a confirmation here in this with this new moon. And now we're gonna find out more about what these blessings are that you're getting once we have a coherent reading for you. So apologies for the noise. So for pile number 1, you have the 6 of Cups. For pile number 2, your second card is 5 Swords, 5 of Swords. All right, so you have the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Swords. You have the 2 of Pentacles. You have Strength. You have the King of Cups. Okay. Now we're going to take a look at your other tarot deck for more clarification on what these blessings are. So what blessings are coming to pile number 1 with the new moon in Virgo, please? All right. So you have Temperance. You have the Page of Wands. Let's hold it. All right. You have the Hierophant. you have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there are a lot of money coming in for you for sure, pile number 1. Let's see what this is about here. So pile number 1, it looks like, just as the card suggests here, there are several blessings happening to you in your life, starting with the new moon in Virgo. It's a transitional phase for you where you let go of an old life and welcome a new life. One life that, as you can see with your future self here, that you will really enjoy the fruits of. And it's starting now for you, pile number 1. What I see here as advice from your spirit guides, you're being asked to research very well during this time. Do you have some studies that you need to finish? Do you have research that you need to do in order to do this great transition that you have coming in your life? Because what I do see with this transition, pile number 1, is that it's going to result in a lot of financial blessings, security, and independence. So in order to go through this transition smoothly, you're quite worried here if it's going to happen or not, whether this is cut out for you or not, whether you're actually going to get out of this and get your financial rewards or not. Here, this pile number 1 is telling you that you are going to transition into a stronger person and you are going to achieve a lot of finances. I don't know, of course, what you're up to, but it's clearly being advised to you here by your spirit guides that there's a lot of research and studying that needs to get done. Keep your eyes open, pile number 2. What other options do you have? What do you need to finish that you haven't finished? How you can do things right? Maybe you can ask questions, authority figures, your bank, your lawyer, your accountant, or read some articles online from experts. But you're being guided to research and look out very well and think about this very well. Because you're getting into a new important transitional phase in your life that is going to make you stronger. With strength here, I see stronger financially, stronger in terms of your independence, stronger emotionally. Maybe you're building an empire here. It's going to make you stronger in one area or the other where you used to feel a little bit vulnerable, or perhaps that it wasn't going to happen for you. I see your future self here telling you, hold on, it's going to happen. Just plan it well in the beginning, and your future self is telling you, I promise you're going to be in a very blessed place very soon. So hold on tight. Fasten your seatbelts, pile number 1, because you're going on a very pleasant ride here. That obviously talks a lot about financial blessings and independence and things working out for you, where you come out of a small bottleneck, finally making it out and being in peace. Pile number 1, that is really going to happen for you. Pile number 1, I also see you leveling up your look as well. Maybe you weren't able to take care of yourself during these confusing times, and I see you leveling up, taking better care of your health, taking better care of yourself, grooming yourself, exercising perhaps, going out for a swim is coming very strong. I don't know why, but in general, I see you taking very good care of yourself finally, and your mental health and your physical health, choosing healthier options. and reaping the benefits from these very soon, liking what you're seeing, liking how you're taking care of yourself, and liking this new lifestyle that you're taking on, or perhaps going back to, pile number one. That's just lovely news here. I also see you this time, pile number one, taking better care of your finances. So this is making me think that while in the past perhaps you weren't very careful with your finances, spending it on things that you needed to have, perhaps, I see you building wealth now. Making sure you look out for prices, you look out for what you need versus what you want, thinking cerebrally, discerning what could sound like fun but could take away your wealth versus what is more sound to do with your finances, taking very good care of what you get, and perhaps thinking about investing it in the future as well. So there's a new phase here of handling your finances very well, making sure that you're strong when it comes to your independence and your financial future, pile number one. You're doing things differently here. Also coming up, pile number one, for you is a nice vacation. It seems like you're going to have a surprising vacation soon. A couple of days where you might go out on the beach or in a near city or visit family in another country. There's a surprise vacation coming up for you, pile number one. Okay, this is much better. So pile number one, starting this month, you're going to start taking a glimpse into your new future, into what you're developing into this, taking a glance into your new reality. So I wonder what you're working on here. But it seems you've been working hard and you're continuously sacrificing your time, sacrificing your energy to build something here. So great job. You need to finish studying something or writing something. Yeah, or working on something. You need to finish doing that. Pile number four. Sorry, why did I say four? Pile number one. But overall, this month you're starting to take a glimpse into your new reality, into what you could have in terms of finances, and for some of you actually receiving a big amount. So very happy about that for you, pile number one. And you will start realizing that while you observe this new transition for a very long time, this is the beginning of you actually living this transition, where you feel more balanced emotionally and mentally, and finally feeling like things are starting to happen for you, pile number one. So this is really, really great news. I see why you have the blessings card here and why you were drawn to it, pile number one. So really look out. It's such a great month for you, and things are going to start rolling very soon. I see your spirit guides everywhere in this reading for you, pile number one. And it looks like you are greatly being protected during this time. And if you're wondering if things are going to happen for you or not, your spirit guides are here telling you you're being protected, shielded, because this looks like Dharma to me. This looks like you're stepping into your life mission, or stepping into a more comfortable life in order to give yourself to the world, to help other people out with whatever skills you were given to achieve this life mission, pile number one. So don't worry about anything moving forward from now. Things are completely going to change for you. No more confusing times, no more big worries. You're always going to have challenges, of course. We're all going to have challenges, but things are going to be much calmer and easier for you. You will step into your power, creating big things for your business or your career. Perhaps your job has to do with talking, teaching. Whatever you're doing, it's going to bring you a lot of blessings and others as well. Pile number 1. Later on, I'm hearing hiring. So you may have, if this is your personal business, you may hire someone soon to help you out with your work. Or if you're in a company where you're employed, you're going to manage a team, 1 or 2 very soon, that will help you level up whatever it is that you're working on, so that you can focus on the important things and let others who are learning the job learn the other things that you were handling before. Pile number 1. For some of you, by the way, this could be opening up a new social media page, a website, something online that's educational perhaps. That's for some of you. Pile number 1. Overall, you're being advised to stick to it a little bit. Pile number 1. Continue to work hard, just a little bit. Research, study, do the effort that needs to get done, because as I can see here, there will be help either from your spirit guides or your community, your job, or perhaps by you hiring someone to greatly help you that will take a lot off your back so that you can focus on what is important. Pile number 1. And you will start enjoying the financial blessings coming from that as well. So pile number 1, that was your reading. All the best of luck with all the blessings coming up. I even see an old friend perhaps coming back in your life for some of you. Pile number 1. All the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. So you've chosen happiness with this beautiful card here. And in general, if you've noticed, all the cards were pretty positive, and it looks like we're entering a new times with positive energy around the corner, especially for you, pile number 2 here with the happiness card. It seems like there is light at the end of the tunnel, that there's beautiful energy surrounding you during this new moon and during this new month, and especially as well with the full moon in the harvest moon. It looks like you'll be reaping a lot of the things that you worked on in the past. But for you specifically, pile number 2, it seems like you've done a lot of goodness over your life, and there's karma from this time coming to serve you in this new period that we're entering. Pile number 2. It seems like there's great news coming up that will really make you happy. Pile number 2. So I wonder what this is that we're talking about here, and what other blessings are coming to you with the new moon in Virgo. So let's shuffle this one last time. What blessings are coming to pile number 2 in the new moon in Virgo, please? Thank you. So pile number 2, you have the 6 of Swords. You have the 9 of Swords. You have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, 9s, they are the end of cycles numerologically. Moving into calmer waters now. You have the 3 of Wands. You have the 2 of Swords. And now we're ready for your clarification cards. And yep, that's the right way up. Pile number 2. What blessings are coming to you with the new moon in Virgo, please. All right. So you have the Ace of Pentacles right under the Six of Swords. You have the Knight of Wands under the Nine of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords under both the Nine of Wands and Happiness. You have the Page of Cups under Happiness again. So definitely new beginnings here, like I told you. No doubt about that. Under the Happiness and the Three of Wands. And you have Celebration as your last card with the Six of Wands under the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. Lovely. So pile number 2, I see why you have happiness popping up in your reading. Because it looks very clearly to me that you have been going through some sad times. There is a lot of crying, as I see with the Nine of Swords. You had to defend yourself in so many ways. You, at some point, were stagnant for quite a while, not knowing which direction to go, what to do to take yourself out of this. And that was the confusion. You just didn't know how to take yourself out of this energy and what is needed to get done. I see you standing there wanting to take a new leap of hope into something, but not sure what to do. And with the new moon in Virgo in specific, I see you moving into calmer waters by starting something new. It's going to feel a little bit too risky here with the Knight of Wands, but it's really going to bring life back to your heart. This new thing that you're going to be starting is definitely something that has to do with a job, a career, or a project. And that's why it's the new moon in Virgo. You're going to start something here, pile number 2. Now, you're not going to see the results of it straight away, as this is the beginning for you. As you can see here with the Ace of Pentacles, it's going to take time to build it. And during this time, you will not see the fruit of it, but you're definitely building something great. And by time, you will start seeing the fruits of your labor, pile number 2. But at the end of the day, you're going to be very happy because you're going to be feeling hopeful that you're creating something exciting for yourself. There's a lot of passion involved in this new beginning. And it's going to make you feel excited about life again. I see you feeling like you're starting to feel in control of your life, like you can start using your mind and your skills again, and that's going to feel really good for you, pile number 2. So step into that, because it looks like you're about to slowly change your life into something that will prove to be super successful in the beginning. Whatever you feed your life with now will succeed for you, especially with the harvest moon and of course the new moon in Virgo. So use that energy around you, pile number 2, because not only will it make you happy now, but whatever you start on, whether a healthy diet or your work, because these are coming strong, will reap magnificent results for you. It's going to be very successful and you're going to be very proud of yourself, pile number 2. So whatever you're thinking about now, all the things that you want to develop about your life and yourself, looks like there are so many things you wanted to do. So your spirit guides here are inviting you to take the plunge into these things, starting off little by little, by not drastically changing all of a sudden everything that you want to change, but take on what you can change. Can you start working on your project and looking after your health a little bit. Because with the Knight of Wands here, it's all about action taking and being responsible and going after your dreams and putting in the work and being self-disciplined. So take on as much as you can handle and start working on it, pile number 2, because you will find yourself surprisingly to be very happy, even though it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to brighten your life where you feel like you're happy again and you're doing things that you love. You're excited about life because you can see it going somewhere successful. You're excited about fixing your health. You're excited about using your skills to do something that excites you in the morning. So your spirit guides here are asking you to start moving and not wait unnecessarily thinking about what to do, where to start, how to go about it, and start accessing your self-discipline from the inside. Start working on whatever ideas that you have. It's a great time for you, pile number 2. So please don't miss out on this opportunity. And you know, as I always say, I have a productivity book. If you're interested in being a very productive person, it's a very short book that you will read very quickly. You won't procrastinate, and it will really show you how to be a productive person all while enjoying it. And if you're interested in that, you'll find my email down in the description box. Email me, I'll send you the prices, I'll send you the details, and I'll send it straight to your email. So this is what you need to do, pile number 2, is to bring out your self-discipline, start working towards that new beginning that you're very excited about, and this will bring a lot of happiness in your life. You'll find like you're starting to feel alive again. You're starting to come out of these dark energies, and you'll see light at the end of the tunnel, and you'll slowly move towards your success, pile number 2. So please don't miss out on this opportunity and take in this energy of this Virgo new moon, which is all about that. So it's no surprise that this is the energy of your reading as well. And it's the harvest moon coming up, meaning that you're going to harvest, of course, the labor of your efforts, pile number 2. You have 2 knights in your reading, pile number 2, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, which is an energy all about springing up, an energy about just go do it. You'll find yourself in this project. You'll find that you are more skilled than you thought. You'll find that you have creative ideas. You'll find that you're taking leaps more than you think, because on the outside, pile number 2, it looks like it might be a burden, that you might not be up for it, where you don't know where to begin. But once you take a plunge, you realize that it's just working effortless, by the way, pile number 2, that you're more than capable of doing so many things. You'll surprise yourself of the leaps you're taking and how good you are at doing what you have an idea of doing here, pile number 2. You really will surprise yourself. You'll take big leaps forward during this month if you just begin, pile number 2. So don't deprive yourself ever of this new beginning. Please take this plunge like your spirit guides are advising you. It's the opposite of your energy now of waiting unnecessarily, because you're about to surf and ride the wave and take it. It's all about taking the wave, and please take it, pile number 2, because it's really going to make you fly. It's going to change your reality very quickly, and that's why you have the happiness card here, because pile number 2, dolphins are an omen of good luck, and good luck is on your side. And the reason for that is because sailors in the past, when they saw dolphins around, they understood that finally there's a nearby shore or a nearby island, and so it looks like you're going to land safely in a new reality that you will love and enjoy. But as your spirit guides are suggesting here, you have 2 knights, and that's taking action. So spring up, start taking that beginning. Don't feel frustrated when you don't see efforts straight away, the results of your efforts straight away, because as you know, it takes time for effort to appear. And while you may not see it on the outside, it is working greatly for you as a foundation on the inside. So take the time to work, and sooner than you realize it, your fruits will rise, and you will see the fruits of your labor, pile number 2, and you will love what you've decided to build there. I also see a great emphasis on health here. Perhaps there is a suggestion of taking supplements, or I'm not giving any nutritional advice here, but I'm just telling you what I see. Perhaps supplements, or making healthier choices, being mindful about taking in the needed nutrients in your day, and cutting off what is not healthy for you from your diet. Pile number 2. Because especially with your health, it's landing right in conjunction here with the 6 of Wands, and it looks like whatever you do now, whatever healthier lifestyle or diet that you take on, will prove to be very successful in the future in terms of your energy levels, in terms of your skin, your hair, your health in general. Pile number 2, you'll really enjoy and reap the benefits of your new healthy lifestyle. So pile number 2, that was your reading. It looks like you're getting into a happier stage of life. All the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen delight. And sparrows, they gain their power by traveling in numbers, and they distract predators. And what I see for you in the month, sorry about that, pile number 3, for the month of September with the new moon in Virgo, is that there is some sort of powerful support coming your side, pile number 3, that's really going to be helping you out. Now let's find out with your tarot cards what kind of support that is and what's happening for you with the new moon in Virgo. So what are the blessings coming to pile number 3 with the new moon in Virgo, please? Okay, let's go one more time. Okay, so pile number 3, you have the Tower, you have the Page of Cups, you have Death and Rebirth, you have Judgment, and you have the 3 of Swords. Now let's get your clarification cards and find out more about what these blessings are trying to say. So I'm very curious here. What are pile number 3's blessings? What's the story here? And what's happening for pile number 3 in the new moon in Virgo? It seems like it's something very interesting. Pile number 3. So you have, oh my God, again. So it looks like there's no doubt about it. It's a surprising new change for you. Pile number 3. Whoa. So you're getting some sort of support here that will help you rise above your current situation. Pile number 3. You have the Chariot here. Ooh la la, what is up with you, pile number 3? You have the Knight of Wands. You made me spring out of my place. What is happening? Such an interesting reading, this one. I love interesting readings like that. You have the High Priestess. And you have Justice ending your reading. Wow. Now look, pile number 3. This is something big. This is not a small deal at all. It looks like you are currently going perhaps through unfairness or a very challenging time with someone. Maybe you have problems in your marriage or your partnership or your family. There is unfairness going on with you, pile number 3. And this is why you're getting support here. It looks like you're going to be supported strongly either by authorities or your work or your friends. There is great, or your family or the other person's family. There is great support coming up for you, pile number 3, that will take out any unfairness happening. Justice will start happening for you, pile number 3, where you start taking your rights back. People start listening to you, supporting you, taking a stand for you. And it looks like there's no doubt about it. There's an end to a situation and a beginning of a new situation, pile number 3, with the Chariot here, you moving away from all this bad energy here and starting an exciting new life. Wow, what's going on here? It looks like this is someone that you held dear, pile number 3. It looks like it's someone who you've given a lot of love to that did not respect your love, and you felt betrayed. You felt like you weren't heard, and you felt like you were a little bit stuck, not knowing how to get out of this situation, feeling a lot of unfairness in your heart, pile number 3, with a certain person, a certain family member, or maybe someone at your work. And it looks like this month you're going to be heard, pile number 3. Justice is going to happen, and you'll be cutting this person off. People will be bringing your rights back, or someone with authority will be supporting you and bringing your life back, taking you out of this and putting you into a better situation where you feel relieved and you feel like you're out of something that was just not right, pile number 3. And it looks like it's going to happen all of a sudden for you, pile number 3, when you're not expecting it, and you will see yourself quickly come out of one reality and getting into another reality where you feel protected and safe. Because it looks like to me that at the moment you could feel the unfairness, but you don't feel enough safety to take action on it. And that's why you'll be supported by a powerful person here, or a powerful group or organization that will take you out of this unfairness, and you will be protected, cutting off this toxic energy out of your life and seeing justice for what happened to you, pile number 3. So I'm very happy about that for you, really. If you think that things are going a little bit slow now, behold, pile number 3, because things are going to be popping out of the blue all of a sudden, with you hearing good news, delightful news of things changing. It's just like, you know what this reading is reminding me of? This is reminding me of Britney Spears' current situation, where she had to endure a long life of unfairness, and all of a sudden we're hearing big news of her taking herself out of the conservatorship and starting to move towards a freer life. It's that kind of thing for you as well, pile number 3, where you have been in a very unfair situation for a long time. You probably felt a little bit helpless. You didn't know what to do. But this is the end of this situation here. And everyone's going to be hearing about this end or watching you move from one reality to another, where someone of authority or of power will be stepping in and helping you out of this, because they'll be watching the unfairness that's happening. They'll have the power to change it, and they will take you out of it, even if it's in the beginning. Even if in the beginning it feels like it might not be as going as fast as you want it to go, pile number 3, stick to it. It looks like you're going to be free very soon. Continue to do what you need to do to take yourself out of this. Perhaps seek support safely, but know that help is right on the corner for you, pile number 3. With the High Priestess here, this is an advice of using your intuition. See who to ask and who not to ask. See what can you do to take yourself out of it as well. So don't be helpless either. And along with your efforts and other people's support, very soon you'll be out of this, pile number 3, and you will see justice. What I can tell you, pile number 3, and it was 41 as I said that, is that your voice will be heard. And 41 is 5 and 5, which is the number of change. There's a confirmation to change for you here. Whereas you might have felt muted in the past, no one can see your situation or hear you, no one cares perhaps, you will be heard, pile number 3, and you will really be assisted strongly to come out of the situation. These people that were causing you unfairness will be called out, and justice will be called out, pile number 3. It seems, pile number 3, that you were stuck in an unfair world where everyone around you was nasty, unfair, manipulative, and they wanted to take your rights from you. You've been in a world where you didn't see good people during that time, and you felt like everyone was just looking out for themselves, looking out for how they can take things for themselves. You didn't see a lot of mercy here, and you kind of lost hope in humanity and human beings and in goodness, pile number 3. But it looks like your spirit guides are right there by you, by the way, and you will get help very soon, and you will be out of this situation very soon, pile number 3, where you'll be moving away from this bad world and safely landing onto another. I can't help but feel like with the authority here that this has to do with law or a court for some of you, pile number 3. I also see you have been working on this behind closed doors, pile number 3. You as well, you've been seeking help from others quietly. You've been researching, you've been looking out on how to take yourself out of this situation very quietly, and it will bring a lot of results for you, pile number 3. So all the best of luck with that, really, because very soon you're going to see a whole new life where you blossom and come out of this, and it's going to be a bad memory of the past that you will never go back to. And it's again 44, 44, as we said that. Strong change is coming for you, for sure. It's the first time for me to notice that the Knight of Wands in this deck doesn't have their legs on the horse. It's like they don't have any legs. And it seems like it's the horse, it's this assistance that's taking them out of their situation. Because again, with the Page of Cups, again is the concept of looking at the feet. And maybe you felt like you couldn't move, or you couldn't do, you couldn't move, or you couldn't do anything yourself. And because you can't move, you'll be getting assistance that will help you move out of the situation, pile number 3, from an old reality into a new one. You will get out of this. If you're thinking, am I ever coming out of this? Yes, you're coming out of this, pile number 3. You're definitely coming out of this. It's the end of the show, it's closing up. You're coming out of this. You'll also see here something very interesting. With the Tower, do you see how everything is breaking apart? There's a thunder, and this causes a hazelnut to fall right under the feet of a squirrel who's looking for it. So again, there's the concept all over your reading of things suddenly happening, support suddenly happen. And I always advise to do the opposite of taking yourself out, of doing something about it. And I do see you doing some things about it. But in your specific reading, pile number 3, it seems like luck is going to land by your side, and it will take you out of this tough situation. So all the best of luck with that, pile number 3. I wonder what's happening, and I'm sure this is a secret situation here, so I'm not going to ask you what the High Priestess, I'm not going to ask you what it is. But what I will do is wish you all the best of luck and ask you to hang on there just a little bit, because it's going to happen for you soon, pile number 3. So pile number 3, that was your reading. All the best of luck, my sweethearts. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen this beautiful card here with courage. And it looks like to me, straight off the bat, pile number 4, is that you're a person who is full of perseverance. You've been working on yourself or your life for such a long time, courageously going after what you want, whether it showed results or not. And it's just like the water here, where over and over the years, the water starts carving out shapes into the stones, making its mark on it. And I see the blessings coming for you in the new moon in Virgo, pile number 4, is that you will start seeing the fruits of your result. You will start seeing things happening for you in terms of the things that you've been working on. Maybe you'll start seeing financial progress, or maybe health progress. I'm not sure what you've been working on yet, but you've been working hard. You've been persevering. And this month, you'll start seeing the fruits of your labor and results. You will start making a mark, a big mark, on whatever it is that you have been working on. Pile number 4. And whatever changes and results you're going to have, people are going to be really happy for you, but they won't know just how much effort you've put in, how much blood, sweat, and tears you've done and went through just to achieve that. They will see great results that they will congratulate you on, but deep down, and of course that's great news. But you'll be thinking they just don't know how much I had to go through to get these big blessings. So what are these big blessings, pile number 4. This looks really exciting. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles, like I told you, working consistently and persevering towards something. You have the Empress. Interesting. You're going to get recognition this month. You're going to get recognition this month. Pile number 4. That's why leaving a mark. Celebration, 4 of Wands. You're going to celebrate a great milestone this month where you're going to get recognized for your hard effort, and people will be listening to whatever you're saying this month. They will be asking you, what have you done to do that? I see you giving advice to what other people can do to reach that success that you've reached. I see you being heard now. If you've had friends that were doubting your progress or doubting your idea or doubting you in general, I see you being heard this month, getting recognition and celebrating it. Pile number 4. So happy for you. This is great. Yes, you have the Queen of Wands, of course. Celebrating success that you've built. Wow. What are you doing? Pile number 4. What are you doing? Pile number 4. What are you doing? I'm so happy for you. So happy. You worked so hard and you really deserve it. Oh my God, you have 9 of Cups. That's a wish fulfillment card, but specifically with emotions. And so you'll be emotionally satisfied this month, pile number 4. Celebrating your successing, feeling on top of the world, feeling like you've finally done something that you've been wishing for. And it looks like this recognition is going to bring you a lot of respect as well. So things are completely changing for you here. Pile number 4, like we said, you're going to have a mark on something that you're working on. Definitely. You're going to create a name probably. People are going to trust you more here. Whether this is at work or your business or your studies, you've taken on something that others have perhaps doubted you for, but you've kept persevering and you're going to get results for it. Pile number 4. You have the Page of Pentacles, a new beginning here, completely new beginning, the beginning of a new journey. But this time, this journey is one that you can see the results of. So it's like leveling up to a new level. You can see with the Knight of Pentacles here, he left his horse and is leading the way. And it looks like you're on a new level where you're more in charge now. You can see a clearer vision of the future. You have better plans. You have exciting plans up your sleeves and you know what you're going to do next. Ooh, pile number 4. You have the 6 of Cups here. Let's put the cards first. You have, whoa, the 4 of Pentacles. It's getting interesting by the second. You have the World. Can we fit one more card here? I believe we can. So exciting not to. And you have the 7 of Wands. This 4 of Pentacles here is actually giving me a different vibe. I think this is advice for you, pile number 4, from your spirit guides, to be careful with the financial gains that you get during this period. Don't spend it, and be strategic on where you want to put your money, because it's a very critical phase for you, pile number 4. Perhaps you want to buy only things that will help you progress and move forward. Other than that, I believe here you're truly being advised to save, because with this sort of saving, I think it will help you in the future to level up into something much bigger, because perhaps you can hire other people that could help you out, or it simply means that it will allow you to, whenever you need, put your money exactly where it's needed so that you can grow even further. That's a strong message here for you, pile number 4. So be careful with your finances. You're going to be celebrating a lot coming in for sure. You have a lot of attractive new projects coming in up your sleeve. So in order for you to achieve these ideas, you need to save up your money and your time. Use them strategically now to move forward so that you can grow into something bigger, and so that you can use your time better to achieve the projects that you have in your mind better. Pile number 4. So be very careful with that. It looks like you're just about to birth something that has been going on under a deeper level for a long time. It's time at the moment that people are going to see what you're doing. It's going to blow out of proportion, it seems, pile number 4. And with this blowing out of proportion, there needs to be newer measures. Things are not going to be working the same as they used to in your past. With all this celebration, yes, in the beginning it's going to feel amazing. You're going to feel like you've succeeded, you've done something. But this will require a new level. And that's why you have the Page of Pentacles here. A new level of planning. A new level of doing things. You will need to delegate here for sure, where you focus on the important things so that you can serve others with what's important, and teach others that are assisting you here so that they can later on have their new beginnings at some point. So it's a lovely exchange of energy here, pile number 4, and it's a time where you need to be careful. Pile number 4, don't over celebrate, don't waste your time, don't waste your resources, and don't waste your money for sure, because this leveling up is only helping you get ready to grow, to help others. Pile number 4, don't ever forget that. You're growing here to help others. And always think of better ways to serve others so that the universe takes care of you. Pile number 4. With the Queen of Swords here, I see an advice for you. With this blow up and blessings, you need to take things calmly, pile number 4. By taking some time off, just a little bit of time off, or time off is not the right word that I'm trying to say. Take blocks of big chunks of time, creating a new system for this blow up. Think of how you can organize it so that you don't fall off. How you can go along catering to this new blow up. Do you need to hire people? Do you need to take in new tasks? Do you need to... Yeah, there's a lot of do you need to questions that you need to think about so that things don't go out of your hands. And this is why it's critical to have a pause, pile number 4. Because if you have a pause, it might look like it's not productive in the beginning, but it's going to prove freeing later on. Because when you properly take the time to develop a new system that will help serve you and others, things will flow with quality later on, pile number 4. And that's what you ultimately want. Overall, I'm not really that much worried about you, pile number 4, because you are a person who perseveres, who makes sure you get things done and that you achieve your dreams. Great job, pile number 4. Great job. I feel like I want to celebrate with you. So all the best of luck here with your success. There is also another advice here. With the new tasks coming in and the new expansion that's obviously happening for you here, pile number 4, You're being advised to take on the tasks with love. Don't continue to feel like you're stuck. I see a lot of stuck here. Don't feel like you're stuck, that you don't know how to get yourself out of the cycle, and start thinking in a more productive manner. Think of how to do things as you enjoy them, as you always have, and think of how to get help instead of fully doing things on your own here, pile number 4. Think of uh, getting people that you can trust with the Six of Cups, that you can teach little by little. And again, it's all with creating the system. If you take time off to teach, time off to create a system, time off to put everything in place, you'll step back on with this new expansion successfully, pile number 4. And that's what your spirit guides are clearly advising you to do here. Take it slowly. Don't be shocked. Just think calmly, take a break, and see how you can take this new wave and surf it smoothly, pile number 4. It's all about planning. You can see with the Page of Cups here, yes, she's starting a new beginning, a new level up here, but she's fully ready for it. She's fully ready to make her beautiful flowers grow even more, creating a whole bush, not just one flower. And what can I tell you, pile number 4? It seems like the best is yet to come from here. So all the best of luck with that. I'm sending you love and energy of success and so many blessings coming your way. All the best of luck, pile number 4. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!